If I gotta bite my tongue just to get a deal, then it ain't real. If they can cancel me for truth, I ain't never been free. I'd rather build slow with my tribe than blow fast with those who don't ride. FBA coin in my veins, blockchain in my bones. This wealth ain't rented, it's homegrown. Bloodline billionaire, I don't chase their bags. My worth's in the people, not in brand tags. If my folks don't back me, I don't want that gold. Cause alone in this system, my soul gets sold. Let the sponsors dip, I still stand tall. With my community's love, I can't fall. Crypto independence, I'm breaking the chain. FBA coin rising, we changing the game. Man, I built my platform on legacy, not luck. I ain't bound for bucks or adjusting the tux. See, they give you checks with invisible strings till you dance for people like puppeted kings. But I'd rather speak truth than sleep like a pharaoh than silence my soul for some clicks in the barrel. Blockchain ledger, that's freedom encrypted. Decentralized flow, so I can't be evicted. FBA coin, my people the stockholders. Real wealth ain't loud, it just moves colder. I plant seeds and trust, not just NFT art. Ownership from the soil, legacy from the heart. Bloodline billionaire, I don't chase their bags. My worth's in the people, not in brand tags. If my folks don't back me, I don't want that gold.
Y'all come on up in here, we about to get started. The lights up.
With my community's love, I can't fall. Crypto independence, I'm breaking the chain. FBA coin rising, we changing the game. I remember thinking wealth meant a white handshake till I saw how fast they retract when you ain't fake.
Y'all coming up in here, we about to get started.
But in my hood, honesty earns you fans. Every coin I mint is a vote of trust. Every block I build leaves ash to dust. No boardroom can judge my skin or speech. I'm teaching kids generational reach. FBA pride, deep like coded script. Built for storms, we don't fold, we flip. I don't sell silence, I market resistance.
Come on
My
up
people,
in
my
here.
currency,
We about to
pure
get started.
existence. Let them keep their stage. I put my own light. One where I speak and sleep right at night. We ain't guests at the table, we chef our own. Blockchain tables, new thrones get grown. No mask, no act, just truth to the core. With FBA coin, I don't need them no more. Bloodline billionaire, I don't chase their bags. My worth's in the people, not in brand tags. If my folks don't back me, I don't want that gold. Cause alone in that system, my soul. With my community's love, I can't fall. Crypto independence, I'm breaking the chain.
Come on up in here, everybody get started.
Changing the game. Now I'm here with no filter, no leash, no script. And every rhyme I spit, ownership equipped, no middleman. No edit, no apology. I answer the ancestors who honor me. Each coin I drop funds are future free. No tax on the soul, no fees on me. They make they clubs, but I built my land with code in hand and my people's brand. FBA coin in the Wally pride in the pen. They can't cancel what we built from within. Bloodline billionaire, not for the fame.
Bloodline billionaire, let's go.
Remember my name.
They can't cancel freedom, not when it's encrypted in us. FBA coin forever.
Legacy over everything.
Come on up in here, we send out some invites real quick.
No. They say your dreams wrapped in chains, go play the lies. But freedom don't come with a contract, never. Keep your name. Cause in this game, ownership is the only real power. Now lean in, let me lace you up. Hold your crown, young king, don't fold to the price. To give you fame for your soul, better roll them dice. Keep your masters in your palm, let your legacy breathe. Don't get trapped in them rooms where the vultures feed. They'll say we believe in you, then change your voice. But the truth is yours, it's your life, your choice. Stay sharp, stay free, don't sell your name. Cause the art you make is more than the game. Said nephew, listen. Blow it out when you run, it's all illusion. The fusion of dreams and a leash, where your masters feed they pockets while you beg for a piece. I've been that hungry poet, pages soaked in my pain, while suits turn my wounds into capital gains. The Bentley's rented, the jewels just props in a frame. They own the streams to show even your government name. So I stay solo, no logo on my plate, just wisdom, hustle, and a lawyer on retainer for fate. This ain't hate, little bro, it's just a torch I pass, so you don't drown in champagne while they steal your stash. Hold your crown, young king, don't fold to the price. They give you fame for your soul, better roll them dice. Keep your masters in your palm, let your legacy breathe. Don't get trapped in the rooms where the vultures feed. They'll say we believe in you, then change your voice. But the truth is yours, it's your life, your choice. Stay sharp, stay free, don't sell your
Get
name.
into it,
Cause
family.
the art you make is more than the game. Labels be plantation light, just rebranded chains. Where they profit off your trauma, sell your pleasure and pain. They love to trap when it's marketable, death when it charts, but turn ghost when you ask to own a piece of the art. See, independence ain't lonely, it's royalty earned. You plant seeds in your catalog, watch that wealth return. Don't chase the virals, boy. Build a vault for your voice. Ownership is the anthem. Autonomy's the choice. Let them call you difficult. Let them say you too wise.
Come on
but
up
I'd
in
rather
here,
be
get the
free
lights
than a
up.
puppet in disguise.
Let's get
They
started.
can't pimp a mind that's legally laced. So own your ish, bruh. Let them feel your grace. You
Get the
ain't
lights
just
up.
a wave.
About to
You
get
the
started
ocean
here.
sound. A legacy of kings and rhythm profound. Sign not for survival, but to thrive and rise. Let your masters be your wings, not your compromise. Hold your crown, young king. Don't fold to the price. They'll give you fame for your soul.
Flatline billionaire.
Keep your masters in
Why
your palm. Let your
wealth
legacy breathe. Don't
is
get trapped
our
in the rooms where the
birthright.
vultures feed.
We about to get
They'll
into
say
it.
we believe in you, then change your voice. But the truth is yours. It's
We're
your
about
life
to get
and
into
choice.
it.
Stay sharp, stay free. Don't sell your name. Cause the art you
Go
make
ahead and get
is
some
more
lights
than
up.
this ain't no
Let's
fairy
talk
tale.
about it.
This the realest of scrolls. Told in crack studio chairs and unpaid goals. From the Bay to LA, we seen too many fall. Chasing phantom checks.
Man, I'm one of the few channels that bringing y'all solutions, man. Y'all need to come on up in here and get this game. One of the few channels that's bringing y'all some solutions, man, giving y'all that game. So, come on up in here. Don't be shy. Thank you for the likes.
On your masters, let the tables turn. It's just not
It's your boy,
checkers.
Too
They
Much.
playing for keeps, but we write
And we
gospel
up in
the
here.
cracks of these beats. They call it the industry, but it's a house of mirrors.
With some mirrors.
Reflections look sweet.
Reflections look
They
sweet
devour the artists.
until they devour the artist.
So
Come on.
keep your soul
Keep your soul
and your
and
masters.
your masters.
That's the true voice of a master.
That's the true voice. Come on. What's good, family? Make sure y'all get the album Too Much for TV. It's out already right now. It's out already right now. We're gonna go ahead and get started. It don't matter if it's 1, 2, 3 people in the room. We just go on and get started. You know, we bringing solutions to the family like we always do. I know I'm starting a little late. Normally I start like around 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 a.m. Eastern Time, 6 a.m. Central. But today I'm starting a little late. You know, I had to get some sleep, man. Bro, y'all don't know how hard I be working out here, man. I'm tired. So I made sure I got me some good rest today. Woke up with a message on my heart for the family. Shout out to BX. BX, I haven't gotten that book yet, but I'm gonna get it today. I'm gonna get your book today. I'm gonna get the book today. So look forward to the Amazon. I know you get like thousands of sales, so I'm gonna be one of many. So I'm getting your book today. Today I'm grabbing the book. So welcome back, family. This is Too Much Moxie, where we speak life, power, and sovereignty into foundational Black American. Today we're talking about something deep in our DNA, something that was ours before a dollar ever had a face on it, our wealth. Today's episode is titled Bloodline Billionaires. Why Wealth is Our Birthright. And I need you to sit with that for a minute. Understand that wealth is your birthright. Before a dollar ever had a face on it, the wealth was ours. The wealth was already ours. We had all the gold, all the silver, all the platinum, everything. Shout out to BX. We had everything. Everything. This ain't just a motivational talk more than it is a declaration to the family. Family, let's get real. We have been building other people's empires since 1619. We built the cotton empire, the sugar empire, the tobacco empire, the steel empire. And after we built them, we didn't get stock options. We didn't get pensions. We didn't get a profit sharing plan. They gave us that. Matter of fact, we didn't get nothing. We didn't get nothing but mud. Nothing but wooden nickels. They paid us in wooden nickels, family, and said go to the business the business supermarket, the company supermarket, and with these wooden nickels you can purchase some food. Think about that, family. Sharecropping, you know, that's why it tripped me out, man. When a lot of I love our American Indian and American Indian brothers and sisters, but when they start talking about we weren't slaves, I can't find one slave in my family. Well, were your family sharecroppers? What were they then? Were they just living out in the middle of nowhere and no white people around? You know, if you're in America, right, after 1775, after 1865, right? I don't care what you call it. Sharecropping sounds a lot like slavery to me. They make you work your own land, and they take the majority bulk of the profits, and you get paid wooden nickels, and you had to walk around with papers so people know you weren't a slave. I mean, whether you want to call it POW or not, that's slavery. Even today we have a form of modern slavery. You cannot escape your 9 to 5. A lot of people in America cannot escape their 9 to 5. They can't. A lot of people are not even surviving based on their 9 to 5. They're just getting by. You know, if you got a job, right? A job just means just over broke, right? A job just means just over broke. If you got one of those, you're probably just over broke. Let's keep it a buck. Let's not lie to ourselves, right? But today we're gonna flip the script, man. No more letting our wealth bleed out of our hands. No more begging for a seat at the table. We are the table, and it's time to eat. Let's run the numbers, family. America's first $1 trillion industry, and I say that lightly, not lightly, I mean, but I say that with a full emphasis of a capital T in that thing. America's first $1 trillion industry was cotton. Who picked it? We did. Who processed it? We did. Who got paid? Everybody but us. Let's keep it a buck. After emancipation, we were supposed to get 40 acres and a mule. That was reparations, family. $1865. Okay? Do you know what that's worth today? You know what 40 acres and a mule is worth today? $3 trillion. 3 trillion, capital T. And I don't say that lightly. Capital T. Then came Freedmen's Bank. We put our pennies together, 57 million in deposits. White politicians, bankers mismanaged it, stole it, and left our ancestors broke. Come on, family. I don't know what world y'all living in, but we supposed to be billionaires. All of us are supposed to be billionaires based on the wealth that we built for this country. Okay? So when they ask us today, why are you asking for reparations? We just say we're not asking. We're here to collect. We don't look at it like this is a debt that's owed. You know, we're owed billions, trillions of dollars. We're owed this. We're owed a debt. You know, when them debt collectors call your house, man, hey, they call. They're not asking you to, can you pay? No, they're saying, hey, man, you owe this money. This is a debt collector, and I'm calling to tell you that you owe a debt. And we're doing the same thing, man. We're like, hey, I ain't gonna have to holler at you too many times, brother, but you know I'm owed. You know, every time America looks at us, the reason why they hate us the most, because they know, man, listen, nobody wants to talk to the debt collector. Nobody wants to holler at the person that they owe money. They always avoid the person that they owe. Don't they? The moment they owe some money, They get ghost real quick. They start acting funny real quick. The moment they have a responsibility that they're obligated to and they don't show up to that obligation, what happens? You call them up, the phone goes straight to voicemail. That's why black Americans are mistreated the way we are. That's why FBA, because we're old. We're actually owed something, and they keep looking at us in the face acting like they don't owe us nothing. They kids acting like they parents don't owe a debt, and because they died, they think that debt is washed away. No, ma'am. You arrived here from Ellis Island, and guess what? The government still owed a debt. Just because you arrived here and you start paying into this tax system where this country owed a debt, don't mean you can escape it. No. Pick up the phone. Pick up the phone. Pick it up. Because I'm going to keep calling. I'm going to keep hollering at you. I'm going to keep reminding you that, hey, man, you ain't paid your bill this month. You ain't paid your bill. You are in collections, sir. Ma'am, you're in collections. And there's a debt that's owed. And it's in and the more you delay it, the higher that bill gets. It's in the trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars now. And we want our money. Don't make me pull the rug out from up under you. Don't make me repo the couch. Don't make me take that car and that house. Don't make me do it because you owe. I don't care if you weren't around during slavery. I don't care. It's a debt that's owed. And if you're living on my land, I want it back. It's just that simple. I want it back. I want it back. So, bloodline economics means this, right? The wealth we generate stays in our bloodline, period. Very simple, period. This stays in our bloodline. The wealth we create is going to stay with me and mine, me and my lineage. We're going to enjoy this wealth. We're going to enjoy this $1 trillion economy that y'all are about to lay at our feet because y'all owe us, right? See, when you send $100 as a black-owned business, when you spend $100 at a black-owned business, family, you're not just buying a product. You know, it's more than just buying shirt, buying pants, buying socks, buying deodorant. You know, when you spend money with a black-owned business, you're not just buying that product. You are investing in your future. You are creating jobs for your children. You're funding scholarships for your nieces and your nephews. And you're putting power back in your hands. See, every time you spend money outside of your community, family, you're really harming yourself. You're really cutting off your hands. You're really, what's that saying? Spite your nose, something like that. Cut your nose off your face, whatever. You're doing that to yourself, family. You're chopping off the legs up under you when you do that, family. You got to learn you got to learn group economics, and you got to learn it fast. You got to learn group economics, and you got to learn it fast, family. Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. You got to learn it fast. Because the more you keep spending outside of your community, the more you keep pew-pewing yourself in the foot. The more you keep maiming and injuring yourself. The more you keep cutting off the momentum that you're starting to build. We've got to think like billionaires, family. Even when we don't have billionaire money yet, we got to think like billionaires. Did you know that billionaires use group economics? Oh, you think they was just some individuals? No, they made billions because of group economics. They created things like trusts and systems to protect and grow their wealth. That's why you can't win in this system, because they didn't make it for you. You can't win in this current system, family, because they didn't build it for you. They built it for them and their children. Why do you think their children are so adamant on keeping that money? They don't want to get that money up. They don't. It wasn't me. I didn't enslave nobody. It was my second, third, fourth grandpa 2 times removed. Oh no, but you gotta pay. We gonna get that money. But while we reminding y'all that a bill is due and we here to collect, I want y'all to understand something. We can build the same system that they built for ourselves. We can build a system where we thrive. We thrive. But here's the catch. We gotta build it. See, if you don't want to build it, if you want to reap the benefits of something that you in a system that you didn't build, shame on you. Shame on you. If you want to stay in this rigged system, right? The system that you built, I get it, you built it, but you built it for somebody else. You didn't build it for yourself. See, family, I'm here to tell you that we got to build it again. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you, you know, hey, we can keep doing what we're doing and we're going to get these different results that the dominant society is just magically going to just be nice to us and decide to fix and repair what they broken. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you like that, family. I'm going to say this. Hey, they owe a debt and we ain't never going to let them forget their debt. And we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger. And then we're going to come in eventually and take that debt. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. But the key thing is we got to get rich and stronger. That's the key. I think we're already strong. We just got to get rich. We got to get our paper up. So we got to build this system. We got to think like billionaires. Even when we don't have billionaire money, we got to practice something called group economics. The black buying power is about $2.1 trillion a year. But you got to ask yourself, where is it going? 90% leave the community within 24 hours. We have got to fix that. We've got to fix it. I've got solutions. I know how we can fix it. I know how we can fix it, fam. But we all gotta, we need all hands of deck. You know? We can't be, you know, listen, this is not the time to be slow. I get it. We got a lot of mistrust in our community. We got a lot of people, you know, we got so many bad examples of people who saying they want to do something for our people and they never do it. Oh, I'm gonna build a school, and then the school never get built. The school gets built, and then the bank come and take it right away because you didn't make your payments. Because instead of using those millions and millions and millions of dollars that hard-earned black folk put their $10s, $15, $20, $100 towards, right? Hard-earned black women on top of that. A lot of our black women sacrificed, right? Listen, shout out to black women, man, because they are the first ones to sign up for anything. Let's keep it a buck. The first one. They're the first ones at church. They're the first ones when it comes to donations. They like, man, they're the ones that like, we got to give and we got to make it happen. They're the first ones participating in the building fund. All black women, when you say, hey, we need people to volunteer, they raise their hands high. They raise their hands high. They raised 2 hands. Our sisters during the Black Panther movement, man, they wasn't no soft little pushovers. They was down for the cause. You understand what I'm saying? Our black women are down for the cause. But where are the black men at? Where are the black leaders at? Where are the leaders and black men who are supposed to be leading, guiding, directing, and protecting our community? Where are they at? Why y'all so slow, brother? Why y'all so, I don't know, tight clenched fist and, you know, you got all this testosterone, but what are you doing with it? Where are you directing your energy? I keep telling y'all, don't make me turn into Roland Martin and start, I beat black folks, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't want to do that. I just want to holler at you for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? I just want to holler at you for real, and tell you, hey man, we got to do better, and we can do better, and we got to be the ones to build it. We got to be the ones to build it, family. We got to build a new ecosystem, family, that we can thrive in. You know, and listen, man, I'm gonna give you the plan. You know, the first thing we got to do is redirect 10% of your spending to FBA-owned businesses. Shout out to our brother, Foundational American. I'm going to keep praising this brother. He came out with a phenomenal plan. You must build yourself into an 85% of your disposable income must, listen to me, must go towards black-owned establishments and businesses. And when I say black-owned, family, I'm not talking about the Caribbean shop. I'm not talking about the African braiders. I'm talking about foundational black Americans, lineage-based businesses. That's what I'm talking about, family. I'm not talking about, you know, going down and getting you some oxtails, some plantain, and some Jamaican patties. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about you need to be spending 85%, but you got to build up to it. And that's what I like about Foundational Black American. He says you got to build up to it. You start with 5 to 10%. So you're going to start with 10%. 10% of your disposable income you are going to spend on FBA-owned business. Today, I think I'm buying 2 books today. One from our sister Jasmine and one from our sister BX. Okay? Both of them are authors. They have books out. They're on Amazon. Actual books. I'm gonna go spend some money and get their book. Okay. Reading is fundamental. We gotta get educated. We gotta read. We gotta learn. We gotta grow. So 10% starting out, and you want to build up to 85% of your spending needs to go towards FBA-owned businesses. Step 2, you gotta own land. Even if it's one plot, one house, land leverage. I got a buddy right now who got land out in 29 Palms, and he's talking about turning that thing into a mobile park. One of them AI mobile parks. You understand what I'm saying? We're talking about going advanced like that. He's been trying to, you know, like, hey man, he wants me in on it. He's like, brother, I need you. And I'm like, all right, man, let's make it happen. He went out and he surprised me. He went out and bought the land. And the land, you think land is expensive? It's not that expensive, brother. We bought some land. We bought a plot of land out in 29 Palms. I think he's paying like, I want to say like $200, $300, $400 a month. I think it's only like, I mean, he could have just bought it right out, but I think it's only like 10, 15, 25,000 for this land, something like that. So it's nothing. It's nothing. Go get the land. Even if you don't know what to do with it yet, just go get you some land. Trust me, ideas are gonna come in. Trust me, things are gonna happen. Somebody's gonna figure out what to do with that land. You got to figure out what type of land you got. And he got the land right next to the airport. Got some, you know, got some residential areas around it too. You know, so it's in the desert. You know, you got to build a road. You know, he drove out there, and it's like, yeah, it's nothing but dirt roads out there. But so what? The plan is to turn into an AI mobile park. And is it going to cost money? Yeah, it's going to cost money. It's going to cost money. When you have a vision, it's going to cost money. And I understand that, you know, banks don't work in our favor like that. I understand that, those things might be difficult. But when you come up with some group economics, when you share the wealth and not be stingy, anything's possible. Anything's possible. You know, especially, you know, and I'm not saying get into business with everybody and anybody. You know, I'm not even telling you get in business with your family, which you should. You know, family, we got to change that narrative that don't do business with your family stuff. We got to change that where family tries to destroy family. Family, why would you try to hurt the generational wealth in your family? Why not just sacrifice? You might not be the smart one in the family. listen, maybe y'all all smart. I don't know. But here's what I know: you gotta learn how to work together. You gotta learn how to work and trust one another. You can't, all this history and this system of trauma where we get over on each other because we can, because you're not gonna take out, you're not gonna unalive your family. So your family figured out you take things for granted so much. Brother, that's killing us. That is killing us, man. Let me tell you something, man. I wish I had some brothers and sisters I can just go into business with that were blood. And we can build an empire and a dynasty. I mean, we all blood at this point, family. All of us are blood at this point. All of us. All of us come from the same lineage and bloodline. So we got to learn how to we got to learn how to make things happen. We got to learn how to make things happen, man. I had one of my brothers, they was doing Airbnbs, and the brothers start commingling funds. And I'm like, come on, man, you got to keep business. They always call me like, hey, man, you want to get in this? And I'm like, who's in it? What's going? Nah, I'm out because I know our brothers be, and what I predict usually happens, and it shouldn't happen that way. I wish people would just listen to reason and stop trying to get things too quickly. Let me tell you something, man. I had a brother, man. Every time I think about this brother, man, I gotta say he was right. His name was Rich something. What was his name? God damn it! I want to blow him up and give him some name recognition, man. His name was Rich something, and this brother and his brother, they went out and bought some land in Georgia, and they bought this building. It was like it used to be an old school, and they bought this building. And he was trying to get me to get in, that's back when I was in social media marketing. I was trying to, make some money on Facebook and do some drop shipping and things like that. And he was like, hey man, all you gotta do is invest $1. If we just put even if you only got a penny to invest, that's still adding towards something. And we don't, we don't got to make money quick. It could be 10, 20, 30 years from now. And I was like, 10, 20, 30 years. Nah, brother, we got to make money today. We got to make money right now. And he was like, okay, man, well, you go do what you got to do. And I'm going to keep counting these pennies. And we're going to get another property. And I would like you to be a part of it. He tried to call me Xavier off of X-Men because I'm in a wheelchair, and I didn't really like that too much. But I was like, man, we could run this school, and I was just focused on something else, family. I was just and this was like right a little bit before, or maybe even kind of during the pandemic. What's this brother's name, man? This was man. Listen, man. I'm Rich. If you out there, brother, I apologize. I apologize for not trying to take the long route. Not trying to understand your mentality of group economics with just a few dollars adding up. This brother ended up calling me up, and he was like, hey man, I own the property free and clear. Hey man, we're doing this and we're doing that. Hey man, we're getting ready to start this distribution. And all I can do was say, man, I'm proud of this brother for sticking to his guns. I'm proud of him. Rich, I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you sticking to your guns. I mean, and this brother was questioning Oprah's money. He was questioning anybody I named was a billionaire. He's like, do you really believe they got all that money? He's one of those brothers. Do you really believe? It was kind of annoying a little bit too, I gotta be honest. He was one of those brothers. Do you really believe that? I don't believe they got that money. I believe it's all a lie. I only believe that if the dollars that I have in my hand that I put together, I believe in the building that I bought. I believe the building that me and my brother and my family put in to buy, that I tried to let you in on. That's what I believe in. Brother got $1 million property to this day. He's doing well. He's talking about, man, I'm not working anymore. I'm retired. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm Rich. I'm proud of you, brother. I'm proud of you for sticking to your guns. So forgive me for not seeing the vision then and for being short-sighted. But that's how most of us are, family. we don't want to do things the right way, because the right way might not be as fast as the wrong way or the quick way. Quick is not always good. Sometimes we need to be turtles, and we just got to be slow and steady. So we got to own land, even if it's one plot, even if it's one house. Land leverage is important. You can go out and get you some land for $15,000, $25,000, man. Go get you some land. Number 3, we got to own media. Control the narrative, control the narrative, control the narrative, control the mind. We got to own media. We got to own media. We got to come together in a codified structure. This is my message to every single foundational Black American content creator out there. We got to link up. We got to link up. We got to have monthly, quarterly, weekly meetings. We got to link up. We got to strategize. We got enemies everywhere you look. We got to come together. I don't care how big or how small your platform is. We got to come together. We got to lose the ego. We got to come together, and we got to be real with one another. We got to help each other out. We got to build something that's impenetrable. If that's a word, impenetrable. I don't know. I got a slight lisp. Y'all know. Y'all can hear it. Impenetrable. Okay? We have to build something that nobody can penetrate. We got to build a bubble, a dome over our damn community so they can't BOMB us. And we got to put a gate and a fence around everything that we create, family. We have to gatekeep. Not from each other, but from outsiders. Agitators, shills, sleeper cells, agent provocateurs, agents, period. We have to build something that's impenetrable. And we need it like yesterday, family. But you know what? If we start today, if we start now, we can change the trajectory of our lives and our children's lives. And here's what you got to understand, family. This is the truth. What we're probably building today, we won't get the benefit, but our children and the generations that come will. And let's say we do get to benefit from it. That's still good. But we can't be selfish and think of, ourselves and us getting to the bread. We got to make sure our bloodline gets to the bread. See, we got to be the seed. If you're Generation X, I'm talking to my Generation X's out there. We are the seed. When you know better, you must do better. Unless a seed falls into the ground and becomes unalive, it cannot reproduce after its own kind. It cannot reproduce thousands, 10,000, and 100,000. All it takes is one seed. One seed can be the catalyst. We are the seed. Let's just accept it. Baby boomers didn't do it. I'm not blaming them. I'm not hating on them. But think about it, family. Do you want to let a millennial or a Gen Z be a seed? Is it really up to them to be the seed? Or is it up to us to be the seed? That's what it is. Now, we don't do meme coins. We don't do meme coins. No, we do utility tokens over here, baby. Utility tokens. So, step 4, we got to own tech. We got to own tech because the future is digital. The future is digital. Blockchain is the future. We have a utility token that's ready to be, it's ready, family. We just got to build the LP. We have a utility token that's ready. That's ready for the ecosystem. It's ready, family. It's ready. It's ready. We just got to build the ecosystem. I mean, we just got to fund the LP. And the LP, listen, man, listen, if we don't sneeze and raise this money, we ain't worthy. I'm gonna just say it like that. If we don't sneeze and raise $15,000 for an LP, for a utility token, that's going to be phenomenal phenomenal. Shame on us. Now, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Listen, family, I'm willing to put my all, even my own. I've put my own money up, and I'm gonna continue putting my own money up. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not gonna stop putting my own money into this thing. I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm saying I'm doing this with or without you. That's how much I believe in it. That's how much I believe in me. That's how much I believe in what I'm doing. But it'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if some of y'all miss out. It'd be a shame. It'd be a shame if some of y'all don't contribute to the ecosystem and the building of something that's for the benefit of us. It's just a shame. No longer can we sit by on the sidelines and watch. No longer can we be in the pews when we got to evangelize. It's time that everybody becomes an evangelist. The evangelist of the FBA ecosystem. It's not, and again, it's gonna benefit you. This is our coin. This is our utility token that we're putting on the market. It's all of ours. All 50 million of us should own FBA coin. All of our foundational Black American businesses should be onboarded into the FBA ecosystem. There shouldn't be one that's on the fence. We should all be going balls out into this thing, saying, you know what? It must be done. It must be done. So the future is tech. The future is digital. You know, we ain't gonna get that. We ain't gonna get that. That floating city if we don't build it. We ain't gonna get that dome of protection over our neighborhoods if we don't build this ecosystem. We ain't gonna listen, family. We have got to get away from the people who keep bothering us. How are we gonna get away from them? How are we gonna get away from them? They're never gonna leave us alone, family. So that's why we need to get these damn floating. We need the technology and the scientists. We need to be funding our own damn scientists. God damn it. We can't depend on they scientists. We cannot. Elon Musk said, I'm gonna build my own damn rocket. We need to do the same damn thing, man. We need people, we need billionaires who said, F it, I'm gonna build my own NASA. I'm gonna build my own excavation sites, and we're gonna do our own digging and build and find our own artifacts and put it in our own damn museum. Why does everything got to go to a YT museum? Why are they the only one digging and finding stuff and staking claim to stuff that our ancestors done built, our ancestors done did? Why is all our stuff in their freaking museum at all? Man, we need to make a march for the damn Grand Canyon. I'm trying to tell you, it's crazy. It is crazy, family. We need a floating city. And y'all think I'm playing. I'm being facetious, but I'm really being serious. We need a floating city to get away from these people. We need a dome of protection over our neighborhoods in every major state, major city in this place to keep people out of our business. We need to own our own damn masters so we don't have to worry about, these people pimping us for our talent in the music and entertainment industry. We need the blockchain more than the blockchain needs. We need the blockchain, family. We need decentralized everything that we own. And if we do this, family, we don't just survive. We thrive. We build something that they can't redline. They can't foreclose. They can't burn down like Tulsa. They can't flood it like Oscarville. They can't turn Oscarville into Lake Lanier if we got a floating damn city. We got to get away from these people, man. I know some of y'all love them, but we got to get it. Hey, listen. They gotta dang near sign their life over to get to our floating city. They gotta dang near inject some melanin in their system and adopt the black consciousness, and we still gonna watch them. Like, why you on this side of town? Don't you got your stuff over there? Don't you got your Beverly Hills? Why you over here messing with us hard working black folks in the floating city? Go back to your Beverly Hills. Go back to your Gucci, your Prada stores. Go back to your corporations. We got everything figured out over here, up here, cause we up here. We gonna dang near live like gods in front of these people. We need a think tank, family. We need a think tank, family. We need a think tank. We need a think tank. Because I'm tired of these people messing with us, bothering us, following us, listening to our conversations. Got tabs, man. I got people, be careful what you say when you call me, because they I know they listening on my phone. Air tags, you got to look at your car, make sure you don't got any air tags in your car, in your vehicle, on your clothes, in your backpack, because they watching us. It's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. So with that being said, family, FBA coin is our money, our rules. Every trade strengthens the ecosystem, funds FBA businesses, and keeps the dollar circulating in our community. Don't forget to grab your Bloodline Billionaire merch on muchoart.com, where we wear wealth like a crown. And of course, don't forget Too Much for TV, wherever music lives, because every stream funds the music. I need to get to 100,000 streams. Get the album, man. It's right there. Man, my album, man, both my albums, FBA Only and Too Much for TV, and I got a third album about to come out. I'll probably drop around the FBA Music Award time. I'll probably drop another album out just for y'all, man. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. But y'all stream the music, get the merch. It's on Too Much for TV, man. Just look up Too Much Moxie. If you want to type in Too Much Moxie with 3 O's, TOOO. And any major streaming platform, whether you're on Apple Music, whether you're on Spotify, you can get the music, man. It's there. It's there. Okay? Yeah, get my streams up, family. I need some more streams. So, listen, man, there's a digital gold rush going on, family. There is a digital gold rush going on, family. The next Tulsa will be built on the blockchain. See, they burned our cities because they could. They dropped BOMBs on our town because they could. They redlined us because they could. They stole our money because they could, family. We gave it to them. We put it in their bank. We never owned our own bank. I don't even care if you think these so-called black banks that we quote unquote say we have, man, I want to check and make sure it's not really a tether, because they use black and tether synonymous right now. One United, I don't know. I'm not dissing One United. But I question if they're black owned, because I still haven't found anybody who's told me they got a loan from a black bank. And how much? Who has got a loan from a black owned bank? I just want to know. If you got a loan, shut my mouth and tell me, please, that a black bank lent you some money. As far as I know, it's another Freedman's Bank scenario where they put a black face in front of it, like they try to put Frederick Douglass in front of the bank, and then the bank just go out of business. Man, so shoot. Let me holler at you then, Milet. Let me get, since you self-finance, man, let me get a loan. Let me get my next loan from the bank of Milet. Let me get my next loan from the bank of Milet. But nah, seriously though, family, listen. It's time that we understand that the blockchain is here. We don't gotta build nothing that they can steal anymore. They can't burn Ethereum. They can't redline Bitcoin. They can't shut down a decentralized DAO, family. They can't. That is why FBA coin matters. That is why NFTs matter. This is why smart contracts matter. We can build digital banks, create trustless systems, and pass on digital wealth without interference, family. That's the key. That's the key. That's the key. I'm giving y'all the keys to the kingdom. Who else is talking like this, family? I'm giving y'all the keys to the kingdom, goddammit. I'm giving you all I got. I've devoted my whole damn purpose and life towards this thing. I barely sleep. That's why y'all didn't see me get in there. I said, man, let me get some sleep today. That's why I'm on late. You know? Because this is what I do. One day one of y'all sisters gonna hem my wife up and have a conversation with her. She gonna tell you all this nigga do is work. All this nigga do is work. This nigga don't stop working. And I'm working for us. I'm working for us. Because I don't want to be in this damn rigged system any longer than I have to be. Any longer than I have to be, family. I don't know if I'll ever rest, but if I do rest, it's gonna be because we have an FBA ecosystem that's up and running and working, and we thriving. I tell you all the time, I don't want to be a billionaire until y'all make me one. I don't want the dominant society's money. I want our people to come together and understand that we are bloodline billionaires. That wealth is for us. We are supposed to be, every one of us is supposed to be a billionaire right now. We had a destiny swap. That's what happened. We were rocking and rolling over here, and then them damn Moors sold us out, and then we had a destiny swap. We had a freaking destiny swap. That's why these Africans and these Caribbeans are trying to get over here, because they trying to do another destiny swap, because they see that the power is shifting back into our hands again. We're exercising our power even now. And they see it and they understand. They're like, man, we gotta steal these brothers' destiny again, because they're about to take over the world again like we used to have it. So family, we got to make this thing happen. We got to make this thing happen, family. We got to do this thing the right way. We got to do everything with excellence. Being a bloodline billionaire isn't just about money. It's about discipline, family. We have to stay on code. See, if you're not on code, you ain't going to be able to get to this money. If you off code, you're going to stay in this broke ass system and you're going to stay broke. That's what's going to happen. You're going to be owned by the YT man and the dominant society and the corporations. You stay over here, the corporations are going to own you. And if you like how the corporations treat you, go right ahead. Go right ahead. But being a bloodline billionaire is all about discipline. You have to stay on code. That means no frivolous spending. No, that's over. We don't got... What the hell are you spending your money on? Are you building up black communities with your money, or are you just spending it on nonsense? Why are you... If you're still supporting Gucci, Prada, Fendi, Louis, all these other YT corporations that don't love you, Nike, Adidas, I mean, I'm family. Family, we bigger and better than that. When are we going to come out with a luxury black FBA owned brand that we support, that we make? When are we going to make the world support our brands instead of making the world support their brands? Are you understand what I'm saying, family? When are you going to make the world support our brand instead of making the world support their brand? Why do you want to be used to blow up somebody else's bloodline that don't care about you? They planning on annihilating you whenever, anytime they can. See, the only reason, let me tell you, family, the only reason why they haven't annihilated and got rid of us yet, because they still need us. They still need us, family, because we're the only. Listen, I saw this video that Trump was saying. Trump said America invented everything. Did you see that video on TikTok? America invented everything, and every freaking thing that Trump named that America invented, guess who invented it? I'll let you guess. Go ahead, comments. When Trump said America invented everything, guess who invented it? Go ahead, chat. Somebody write it in the chat. Who invented everything? We did. So every freaking thing that Trump said America built, guess what, family? We built it. The internet, the telephone, the lights. Everything. We did. The true American. So he wasn't wrong when he said America invented. Yeah, Americans, the true Americans, the true copper-colored people, the foundational black American lineage, indigenous black. We did that. I had to laugh. That nigga Trump said, America, what else can we invent? We invented everything. God damn it. That's how black people feel. What else can we do? We did everything already. Everything. Aren't you tired of giving everything to somebody who don't give a damn about you, that will spit on you when you walk down the sidewalk, that will call, the moment they get mad, they gonna use the hard ER on your ass. They don't want you living in their community because they think that you gon' breed them out. They don't want you playing with their children. They want these all white tea enclaves, but they don't want to go back to Europe. They want to make it here. Hell to the no. Hell no. Hell no. Not on my watch. Now while I'm building this ecosystem, now I'm about to build this freaking flying. Man, we probably built the flying saucers, family. We gonna build flying saucers on their ass. We gonna just stun on them. We gonna just stun. When we get our ecosystem, we gonna just stun on them. We gonna start, fuck it, we going to the moon. Fuck it, we gonna get in this flying saucer and we gonna rotate the globe. Fuck it. They can't do shit without us. We Americans invented. You damn right Americans invented everything. You damn right foundational black Americans invented everything. You damn right. You damn right. So why the hell are we kowtowing for these simple-minded people? Suppose if they got high IQ, family, we got high EQ. I'll take high EQ over high IQ any day. How about that? I'll take our EQ over their IQ any day, family. Any day. I'm betting on black. I'm betting on us. And I'm just asking, family, that we don't be stupid, we don't be foolish, and that we support what's obvious. It's obvious that the FBA coin is the right thing to do. It's just obvious. It's just obvious. It's just obvious, family. It's just obvious. So, no frivolous spending, no selling out the culture. No leaving your kids without a plan. Aren't you tired? Man, listen, man. And leaving an inheritance is a good thing, family. If you spending all the money and you're not leaving your kids an inheritance, shame on you. If you're eating all the freaking money, that's what you're doing when you buy these Gucci, these Prada. Listen, man, I want to start a movement. If I see any of y'all women, any of y'all men supporting those things, I don't know if I should even be this bold and say it, man, we should spit on you. Y'all need to get rid of all your Gucci, Prada, Fendi bags. Y'all need to burn them. Burn them. Because when you walk around with those bags, those purses, those shirts, those shoes, you're harming our community. He said, nah, we ain't doing that. Nah, we doing He said, nah, we not doing that. Man, yeah, whoa, hold on. You went too far. You went too far. Nah, man, we need to burn them. We need to burn them. Sell them, yeah, there you go. Sell it and reinvest. Sell it and reinvest, God damn it. Not spending too much. I'm just saying, man. Jesus Christ, family. I'm tired, man. I don't like name brand. You ain't gonna see me in a. I don't like it. I want a black clothing line, luxury brand so bad that I can just blow my money at, trick it off when I feel like it. I really do. I really do. I'm gonna bring you up in a minute. I'm about to bring you up in a minute, KLS. I just want to close out, man. Listen, family. We got to set up trust. We got to write a will. We got to teach our kids financial literacy before they turn 10. We got to pass on crypto wallets, not debt. We got to raise kings and queens who understand ownership. Family, wealth is not a freaking dream. It's a decision. Our ancestors paid the cost. The blood has already been spilled. Now we have to build. And I just want y'all to commit out loud that you will become a bloodline billionaire. Not for you, but for the ones who come after you. That's what I want y'all to commit. I want y'all to stop buying all this nonsense stuff, man. I want you to buy black. I want you to support black. I want you to spend all your money black. We need to get to 100% blackout. That's how you know you down for the cause. When you really down, that's what I want. I want our people to really be down. I'm just saying. I'm just feeling like I'm feeling something like a P right now. Let me pop my collar with it. I'm just saying, man. We gotta do better, family. What's up, KLS? What's up, my young brother?
Hey, Too Much. What's going on? Yeah, see, look, I wasn't gonna come up.
I got that link and I checked it out, brother. I'm doing my research on it right now. I got the link, brother. So thank you for sending the link to me. Go ahead.
Yeah, I wasn't going to come up. I wasn't going to come up. But just to add to what you were saying, like honestly, we should, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all something right now. I'm speaking to everybody. When it comes to these big name brand companies like Gucci, Versace, Chanel, Birkin, I'm gonna just be fair and say this. You guys are not buying quality.
Come on.
You are not buying quality.
Come on.
Everything that you buy is made from the same materials. You are not buying quality, you are buying the brand.
That's it.
All you're doing is buying the brand. All of these high, what do you call it? These high-end, high luxurious status building brands like Jordan and Versace, Gucci. You're buying the brand. You want the name that's associated with the brand. You want the notoriety of the brand. You want the recognition of the brand. That's what that is. And people know that they can charge you exorbitant prices, kind of like diamond kind of like the diamond industry,
Kind of like diamonds, ain't it? Cause yeah.
kind of like the diamond industry, because they know that you're going to buy those brands because they know you want the status, you want the recognition, you want the high-end luxury items. That's the reason why they market it to us. That's the reason why you see all the popular celebrities with these brands. And then here you go, the everyday consumer. Oh, Kanye West has Gucci, so I need to get some Gucci. Oh, well, famous rappers wear gold jewelry and diamond encrusted necklaces, so I need some. That really right there is the whole reason why we do what we do. Listen, if there was no status, remove this stuff. If there was no status, if there was no high end, if people didn't put it on a pedestal, if it wasn't recognizable, if you didn't look at a brand and then say, oh, this is the brand that I like. Okay, what's associated with that brand? High end luxury items, high status, rich millionaires, beauty, whatever it is. You're buying symbolism. Remove all of that, and what's left? Nothing. Exorbitantly priced piece of jewelry. Anybody can make that stuff. Really, it's all the same. These companies aren't doing anything extraordinary. They're going and rebranding materials. That's what they're doing, and they're attaching good associations to it. Good things that you would want to have in your everyday life with the items. They're selling you emotions.
Come on.
That's literally all that they're doing, is selling you emotions. They're selling you items that fill the emotional needs of your everyday consumer. That's what they're doing.
That's it.
So anytime when you buy any expensive brands, I want you to know that you're buying the brand. You're not buying a quality product.
And how old again are you, brother?
I'm 24.
God damn. If y'all gonna let a 24-year-old tell y'all that you buying filth, that you not buying quality, anybody over the age of 24 and you got that stuff in your house should be ashamed of yourself. A 24-year-old just schooled y'all real quick. Shout out to the brother KLS, man.
Mm-hmm.
Just schooled y'all, man. Matter of fact, China did it to y'all. China, remember when we put the tariffs on China? China said, okay, you gonna put the tariff on us? We're gonna tell everybody to just shop with us because we can make the exact same thing for cheaper, and they get it from us anyway. We're the one making those product, those Gucci, those Fendi. We're the one giving them the material. They're using us to do it.
I'm gonna tell you guys this too. Back in, and you can, there were what do you call it? There was a heat map, or I think it was a map of the trade routes that we gave. I want you to know this, right? We built up China. We gave China our trading routes. All the way going dating back, I think, to 2001, all the way up to now. Everything that used to be our trading routes, we gave it to China. Now, why did I say that? I said that because we're still doing the same thing that we were before. Nothing has changed. Everything that we have is still the same. It's just that all of it now comes from China because the United States of America, have made China the global manufacturer. Because it's cheaper to export the labor and then to import it. That's the only thing that we did differently, guys.
Well, there you go.
Hey, what's up, fam?
What's up, Case? How
Brother
you doing?
Too
Bob?
Much.
Yes, sir.
Care less. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm chilling, bro. Yeah, I'm just listening to y'all while I'm working, and I gotta say, man, keep it up, man. I'm proud of us, brother. Too Much, man. Yo, where do I start, man? The whole thing with the encouraging us to get into the crypto and stuff, man. That is so big, bro.
Yes,
Like
sir.
I was studying up on some of that, and it's way deeper than what most of us realize. Like They setting it up for us where you cannot drive across a certain bridge or a street in the future without having X amount of crypto in your account or your crypto wallet or whatever, you know. Like they connecting the blockchain and all this decentralized digital currency transactions and so on and so forth to everything that we do. They already slowly started introducing it in like some grocery stores. I see it more northeast than I do down south. Like I seen it in the corner stores up north and like the bodegas some places, like Brooklyn and stuff. I've seen them in the Dunkin' Donuts down south
Mm.
and like in Atlanta. And I seen it in what you call it, the uh man, what's that place called? It's a grocery store, but I can't think of the name right now. But once I seen it in the grocery store, I'm like, whoa, yo, they slowly creeping up on us with all this decentralized stuff, man. And Donald Trump just pumped like $6.8 billion into crypto through his private company. So like, yo, we got to pay attention to the small moves that's being made here and there because this is going to be way bigger than what it is today. And FBA, like you were saying, man, yo, they can't redline this stuff. They can't
Okay.
put a cross up in front of a Bitcoin wallet and burn a red, burn a cross. They can't string us up on a tree because we bought some Bitcoin. Like, it's this digital stuff is way different. I'm not saying there's no digital racism because that's a whole new ball game, and we got to get on top of that too because you do got digital racism and digital tetherism. But I'm so
Come on.
glad you're ahead of the curve, man. Brother 𝗂𝗄𝗏, man, I'm
Yeah.
I'm happy to hear this, brother, young brother, uh uh, you know, talking about this Gucci, man, cause we be buying all this crap, bro, and it ain't worth a damn. Like, to keep it a buck, um, like the brother 𝗂𝗏 was saying, it's the same manufacturers making all of this stuff. You know what I'm
Come on.
saying? So yeah, man, y'all brothers keep talking that real talk, man. I'ma
That's
land
right.
my plane.
Appreciate
Oh
you,
yeah,
brother.
I just like I had this because like right when he said, "Oh man, y'all are buying it," I'm like, dude, there's so many people that go and attach their own worth to materialistic items, and I'm like, I see this, I know this. I'm like, I gotta say something now, and now I gotta say something because I see people that do that, and like you'd be surprised. And I know like people meme about it, but it's really true. Like I remember, like I just at my job alone, I remember I was talking to somebody who was 20 years old. I was 22 at the time, and he said this to me. He said, "Oh, I got this event coming up. I'm gonna save up money. I'm gonna spend 4K on this outfit." I was like, "What outfit are you putting together to spend $4,000?"
The Iron Man suit, I hope. They better
Come
have you flying in the air for $4,000.
on. Did y'all see, man? I saw something on TikTok where this brother has an animated T-shirt. He has a T-shirt with black inventors on it and black scholars on it, and then you have an app that comes with it, and then you put the camera on the person that you want to see animated, and then you point it on the T-shirt, and the T-shirt starts talking to you and giving you Black history.
Really?
Why aren't we investing in stuff like that? Why aren't we buying stuff like that? I gotta find that TikTok of this FBA dude, FBA brother who had the T-shirt collection, and his T-shirt is animated and and tells Black history. That's amazing. Why aren't we blowing stuff like that? I just found out we have another Black-owned company. Um, I can't remember the name of it. It's something. It's something black something. It's black something. The only thing I don't like because it got the African colors in there. We got to get rid of that African colors, man, because we're not African. You know. But it's an FBA that runs that. It's an FBA that runs that. Yeah, so we just gotta you listen. I don't want our designers running over to the dark side anymore. Once we create this FBA ecosystem, we're gonna find them. We're gonna build them up, and we're gonna support these new designers and make them design for foundational Black American culture and excellence. And we're gonna support it, and we're gonna make
Too
the
much.
world support us. You know what I'm saying? Because if we put it on, the world gonna rock it. That's for sure. Go ahead, Nyla. Go ahead, Nyla.
That's too much. Good morning, brothers. Good
Good morning,
morning.
good morning, man.
Um, you know what I was thinking, and not off the subject, but I was just thinking yesterday, and I'm sure that somebody is doing this, but I came up with this idea that there should be an app created for all Black owned businesses, all black everything. So we can have one place where we can all, look and shop, because
That's the
I'm finding
FBA
myself,
ecosystem. That's the FBA ecosystem.
yes.
That's what we're
And
building
and
right
then
now.
Yeah, because I just was thinking about that, and I was like, we need that app, not only for traveling, but just for everything that we do. Because there is a lot of, Black owned places, but we need to cohesively gather all of that and really patronize that. And then I also just heard that we were talking about the ecosystem. We got to get off these apps. We got to get off these TikToks and these clubhouses. I just found out that they're teaching the guy, last name Penny. um they hired him at Clubhouse as an investment, I guess an investment stock, an investment broker, and purely based on the fact that he killed the young man Jordan. I forget his name,
Jordan
but
Neely. Jordan Neely.
yeah, Jordan. Yeah, so they hired him at Clubhouse. He's one of their investors, and like I said, it's really time for us. We created everything anyways. So it's like, I knew a young man a long time ago that he created the scan code. Black brother, Black man. I had, because I'm an artist, and I'm a former artist, and he built an app for my daughter like 10 years ago. And he's the one that created the scan code. And I'm gonna try to find this man, because he was on the news and everything. You don't hear about him, but he is the one that created the scan, for us to scan and do our
You
business
know what?
transactions.
I remember when that came out. It's probably
Remember?
about 10, 11, 12 years ago that
Yeah.
came out.
Yep.
And this brother was putting them on the back of T-shirts, and he was trying to say, "Hey, man, you can
Yep.
stand this on your T-shirt and
Yes.
all this stuff." He came out,
I
and then he
know
had the
that
cards.
guy.
Remember, he had the cards where he give you this card, and
Yes.
you can scan the card,
Yes.
and it will come up on your cell phone. I
Yes.
remember that. I remember
Yep.
that. So yeah, that was a
You remember
brother
that?
that did that.
I,
Yeah,
I,
heck yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah, that's a brother that did that. I met him a while, many years ago, when he was kind of first doing it, and he wanted to, help me
Is he
do
from the
some things
Bay?
with my artist that I was working with. I
Is he
believe
from the
he's
Bay?
from the Bay. I
Man,
believe he's from the Bay.
I
Yep.
remember that
Yeah.
brother. When I saw that, I was like, that was interesting. Yeah,
I
I was.
gotta find him. I gotta find him, because like I said, he built an app
QR code.
for us, and it was just a little too futuristic. Now all artists got apps or whatever, but we had an app many years ago. And I'm just thinking, like, if I could find him, I would definitely invite him to join us, because like I said, that man did that, and he is the reason for all of us right now on this gang game. And
Mm.
he doesn't get a lot of I believe his first name is Gerald or something, and I'm gonna find him. But like I said, I just think, for me, I'm tired of the censorship of these apps. I'm tired of the people behind these apps really using our legacy and the traction that we bring. Everything we blow up, We blow up everything. Like you just said, the young man, we should be having things like that and patronizing them. I used to be a materialistic girl until I had my baby. And I used to, go and get all the Fendi and Gucci and just silly shit. And when I started really looking around and just saying, listen, I make anything look good. I don't have to have a Fendi or a
Come on.
Gucci or any of that. So now I am actually intentionally looking up black designers, when I want to, purchase items and things like that, because we should, we patronize these people, and they tell us. Tommy Hilfiger said years ago he doesn't make his clothes for black people. He said that years ago, and a lot of them, don't. So I just think we should be more of a force in that sense, where we start, blowing our designers up, blowing our artists up, making sure that, our people are being seen in different lights, and stop also trying to align with certain things that they put in place to, do BT is not even owned by a black person?
Come on.
Juneteenth Juneteenth was patented by a white man. So
That's crazy.
now we got to get, it's patented by a white man. So everything that we create, they go and put their stamp or their trademark on it. And, so now we have to start being more being gatekeepers of the things that we create, because just I seen a post with Trump on there, and he was talking about, we created everything, the GPS, the security system, but guess whose faces were all coming up? Black people faces, black people faces, black Americans faces. Yeah. So I just think we onto something with this, because like I said, I know a few people that when I'm putting my book out, and they gave me the idea to, do it as a coin, and I thought that was so dope. Because like I said, I've been knowing about Bitcoin for many years now. I know people who work on the underground black market, and they trade with the Bitcoin all the time. So it's like, it's nothing new, but it's just like we're just now kind of getting acclimated to it. But a lot of this stuff has been going on for a very long time. And so my hope is to see that we get an app, like a YouTube or a TikTok, and, and support what we do and have a safe space for ourselves, because we have a lot of infiltrators.
Let's build this app on the blockchain so it's decentralized, family.
Yes.
Everything on the blockchain. Now hold on. I was
This
just
has been
researching
too
this
much.
company. I was just researching this company called AIVRAR, and it just popped up on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, AIVRAR. Go ahead. Unmute your mic, brother.
Peace. So,
I was just researching you, brother. What's going on?
what's going on, brother? Everything's going on good. So,
Good.
my brother above me, sent me the live, so I jumped on, and just happened to get on. And when y'all was talking about we needing an app, and that's what Avar is. Avar is our app. Avar is the app for our people, for us to control the narrative. Avar has all of the things that we are looking for in one ecosystem, right? Avar has many features that are first of its kind, to be totally honest with you. And I'm up here to kind of help guide our people to this safe ecosystem. So some of our features are, task management. We have the live feature, so you're able to go live on the app the same way you're able to go live on TikTok. We're new, but we're new and we're growing really fast. One of the things Avar does is for individuals who are looking to get into app development. We give you an ecosystem for you to develop your own app on our app, so you don't have to pay thousands of dollars and you don't have to pay money towards marketing. It's already in the ecosystem for everybody else to try it out, and we make it easy for you. So I've been doing this for a couple of years, and I understand the process when it comes down to developing technological innovations. So Avar is going to it makes it simple for you. There's so many things. We have food delivery on the app, you know, but it is number one and first and foremost for Black Americans. We have a Black American history section on the app. So if you don't know too much, it's up there. Brother, you mentioned crypto. We do have a coin out. We do have a coin. Um, we have housing. We have housing, free housing assistance and free credit repair assistance through the John Hope Operation Hope program on the application. Um, we have world history. So not only do we want to know about Black history, we want to know about what everybody else got going on so they can't use it against us. We got language learning, everything that, you know, that we go to all, we spend so much money on these other platforms for. We have that on Avar. And because it's new, it's an opportunity for everybody to kind of to grow with us. You know, imagine being on Facebook or imagine being on TikTok before it got really big, before they made their advancements, you know. You ever seen those influencers? They have like 30 million followers. This is that opportunity again to be in front of the trend.
I love it. I love it. Anybody want to ask him some questions? Anybody got any questions for him since he's on the app? Since he's on here?
Can I just say one more
I have a
thing?
question.
Go ahead. Ask
Yeah,
your
go
questions.
ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. It's on you. You first. Go ahead.
Well, because I know the beauty industry as a woman is a multi-billion industry. Um, I was thinking about creating a online delivery service beauty supply. So do you have anything like that in your back and in the background, like to submit to that? Because I think like again, we want to get away from the Asians. We want to get away from, we support these people so much. Like I said, the Black women, we are the biggest investors in beauty. And so I think that money also needs to be cohesive in our own community, you know.
So yes, actually, I have a deal with Yelp.com, um, which is going to help boost that visibility of individuals who want to build on our platform. So if you do wanted to build a delivery service for makeup, you can build that in the application. And through Yelp, it will be accessible. And we do have a delivery system set up.
Okay. Brother, we got to get you on the TV, brother. We got to get you on the Telegram. We want to chop with us.
Yeah, too much. I'm gonna pull them over because I got yours. I'm gonna pull them over with us.
Yeah, come on over with us. We building over there, brother. And I like what you're doing. Especially if it's FBA, Foundational Black American. Doesn't have to have that name in there, but you got to be connected to the lineage. We want to rock with you. We want to support you. And we want you to see what everybody else is doing. And I'm not about reinventing the wheel. If we got people that's already doing some of the things that we've been trying to do, we just need to connect and collab, brother. We just got to connect and collab. If we can get our coin in your system, I know you have a coin as well, but we have a utility token. It's designed to keep Black wealth in our community. It's a decentralized bank as well. It's going to give out microloans and things of that nature. It's already done. It's already done. We just need to release it to the marketplace. We're the LP. We're just going to raise about $15K for the LP, and then we're going to release it. So I would love to get with you, brother, and talk to you more about that and see what you're doing and see how we can link up and collab.
Yeah, that.
What I was thinking. Go ahead, Avion. Go ahead.
Now, that definitely sounds good. We do have some features coming that will allow individuals to trade futures and stocks and crypto on the platform. So you will be able to pull that coin into the ecosystem. And we can definitely discuss off panel, what the creation process was, because there are a few platforms that allow people to create coins. So yeah, definitely let's chop it up.
Definitely. Go ahead, Simon. You gonna say something?
Yeah, and I was just gonna say, like, me and brother Avar, like, we go back for a while, and it's his company, and he's bringing it to the front. But yeah, it's a beautiful thing. Um, me and brother Avar, we have long conversations about this dream of us building our Black American ecosystem.
Come
So
on.
I'm just glad that I'm glad that the machine is getting, in a sense, oiled up. It's getting lubricated, like it's getting greased correctly. So by each part of our lineage that is literally taking our ethno serious. Like, this is just us taking our ethno seriously. Um,
Come on.
another feature that we spoke about is that we want Avar to be, where Black American companies can be centrally found, whatever Black American company you are. Like, we wanted to get to the point where when you think about a Black American owned, you shop Avar. Like, that's what. Oh, you need something Black American. Oh, it's on Avar. Find it on Avar. So that's but then you find everything else on Avar too, because we've missed a lot of our enterprising segments. We keep creating without enterprising behind it,
Come
but
on.
now we are. Now we are. It just is what it is. Real. It's been it's just a great transition that we're doing in our business, and yeah. So Too Much. That's why I sent them over here. I said Too Much. In my head, I was like, Too Much. I know someone that needs to hear how you're putting your dots together so that we could just draw lines through everything and make it a real tight knit
Man,
uh
listen,
thing.
I
So
want to
yeah.
work with all our FBA content creators, all our FBA technical geniuses out there that are actually building something on these platforms. I want to build the FBA ecosystem so we no longer have to depend on a corrupt system that's rigged and we're not designed to win in, that some of us are still succeeding in anyway, in spite of. It's time that we create our own ecosystem and we support that. And I'm gonna tell you like this: if we support our ecosystem, we're gonna make everybody want to join our ecosystem. If we start supporting our Black content creators, our Black designers, we're gonna make everybody want to buy from us because we are the real McCoy. Everybody else is a copy of what we've already done, family. We've already done this.
But you know what, too much? I want to say this. We need to also vet people because I see we blow a lot of people up, like the 𝗂𝗁𝘁𝘂𝘁𝗂𝘁 and the 𝗔𝗯𝘀𝘂𝘁𝘂𝘁𝘂𝘁s, and we blow a lot of people up. We put a lot of people in position, and then they turn around and they show us they ass to kiss, and they show us who they're aligned with. And so this is a beautiful idea, but we definitely have to
So
vet
sister,
people
hold
to
on. So
make
so
sure.
sister NY. So what we do now for your vetting concern, it's called lineage checking. We make
Yeah,
people run genealogy
I love
first.
it.
Yeah, we make people run
Ooh, I
genealogy
like it.
first.
Come on.
So that
That's
so
dope.
and that's
Okay.
gonna be a big part of all of our platforms from now on. Like, we have so many Black American genealogists now that are that are
Oh my
willing
gosh.
that are willing to do it though. So yeah, we're gonna make you run your
I'm smiling.
genealogy. You got to get back to your
Yes.
1870 census. You got to find a U.S. chattel
Mm,
slave, or if you were freed prior to the
mm-hmm.
1865 emancipation. You gotta prove that now, because we are the majestic people.
Yes.
We just majestic. We thought everybody else was exotic, but the world looks at us as a majestic people. Like, oh
Facts.
shit, look what
Say it
they did
louder.
after all of their
Yes.
struggles and
They're
their
so
pain. So
amazed.
so
They're
yeah,
so
Buffalo,
amazed,
we
but at the
that's
same
we going
time,
down there.
yeah, I love that. AVR and Simon, I'm so happy to speak with you all. And too much. This is a beautiful thing. I'm supporting you, brother. I think
Appreciate it.
we need more people in alignment like this because everybody's been thinking it, but nobody has been actually doing it because we are looking to align with our tribe. And like I said, I've seen so many people benefit off of our creations, and we always get the short end of the stick. And so this is a great thing. I'm so happy to be a part of it.
I
Man,
want to
listen,
say this.
FBA TikTok, man, we doing phenomenal things. I can't speak for all the other platforms, but I know the FBA TikTok family from all the I just met with Dr. No Job just a couple of days ago. Everybody I'm meeting on this on that's in the FBA TikTok sphere has been stand-up people, family. And we're trying to build something. We're trying to do something for our community. We're not trying to just talk about it. It's one thing to get on here and just everything is just about talk. But when we put the action behind it, when you're actually seeing the results of what we're doing, when we run into a guy like Avar, man, that's amazing. We need more of him. We need more people who are willing to put all hands on deck and build this FBA ecosystem. That's the most important thing, fam. I don't care what anybody says. Building an ecosystem that we can thrive in is more important than anything else. It's a worthy cause. It's a purpose above all purposes right now. We need all hands on deck. Go ahead, Avon. Go ahead, brother.
I want to throw in, if anybody, there's going to be a lot of advancements and updates and things that are coming that I cannot discuss on TikTok. Number one, because we don't know who's listening all the time. But there are a lot of things that are coming that's going to be very helpful for our people. I want to throw in, if you are a business owner and you have your own website, you can DM me your website and I can add you on the Avar ecosystem as an Avar affiliate. So when people download the Avar app, not only do they get to use our features, but they also can see your platform and interact with your platform through our app. So it's basically you're skipping the whole process that I've been around, as far as getting in the app store, the coding process. You get to skip all that and just jump straight into an ecosystem. So again, if you have a website for anything, DM me. I'll add it to our platform as an affiliate. So that way, that's a start in addition to all the other things we have going on.
Brother, we got to get you in the Telegram, man. Make sure you get him
Hey,
in the
bro, I
Telegram.
got a question for you. Yeah, I got a question for you because there is so much advancement with AI and crypto and all these different technology data systems or whatever. Do you have an educational platform for blacks that want to get into tech? Because I think that's very important right now that we learn that and we get that under our belt, because the Indians and the Asians are at the forefront of that right now. And we're a small percentage. And I feel like we all need to really, have that knowledge. Like I can tell you've been doing this, but we need to have, a school or an educative program for that. Do you guys offer that as well?
Yes. So I want to touch on top of what you just said, because you just had some important questions. You had some important points. So the Indians and the Asians are in the league, and we are a small percentage, but it's so important for us to really get into this lane of not just coding, but just anything involving technology. We have to get into that innovation lane because we only represent, out of the trillions of dollars that is invested into technology, our people only represent 300 million, right? We only represent 0.04%. The other 400 million within that 700 million, the Africans are coming here and they're taken under the disguise of Black Americans, right? But that 300 million is us. And it's not because they don't want to give us the funds. It's because we have to show that we are a dominant force in this tech renaissance, right? You can't, if you got a computer, you're not going to be held back. The only thing you might be held back on are the resources, but that's where Avar comes in, is because we're powering so much technology. So on the application, first of all, in person, I do run a mentorship for youth, teaching youth how to code and create video games. But as far as the application, we do have education, teaching individuals how to code, how to read code, but not just how to code, but also just tech in general, like an electrician, being able to understand just anything involving technological advancements, right? How to innovate. So we do have that information for people to access on the platform. And if there is anything that you think that you would like to learn, you can always, there's going to be a big advancement coming soon that's going to shock everybody. But until then, if it is something that you want on the platform, you can always tell me because I am the engineer. So that's the thing. I'm a founder and engineer. So you could tell me and I can add it on. I could tell you right now, me and Simon we're a double-edged sword. We slay. When I tell you we slay, like no games being played whatsoever. Simon is a very, very, very intelligent brother. And we've
Very.
known each other for a very long time, like blood. Like if I'm gonna say it like that, if I'm gonna be frank with you. So because of that, you know, we're able to see each other's advancement, and these are the type of conversations that we have been having for a long time about literally for hours. We'll sit on the phone for hours talking about how can we give this back to our people. So Avar, is literally for everything. So you got your education, you want to learn how to code. It doesn't matter what you want to create, you can learn how to go through the courses. When you go on the platform, we have some advancements that nobody has ever even thought of yet in the mainstream. We have a phlebotomy school that teaches based on your learning style, right? Nobody in the industry has that. That is a Black American invention.
Love it.
So yes, so the education for tech, all of that is on the platform.
Okay, question real quick, brother. I'm already at your I already downloaded your app. I don't know if this is a technical problem or thing, but I can't put in my email.
That is actually what I'm on the computer right now, updating at this very moment.
Okay. Man, this sounds beautiful, brother. And if Simon's on board with it, man, Simon, he's reputable over here, man. And Simon is definitely one of the intelligent brothers that I've ran into on this app, man. And that speaks volumes. And for him to bring you up here, for KLS to bring you up here, man, onto my platform, I'm honored to have you, brother. I appreciate, any brother, especially our young brothers out there, anybody that's out here stomping the yard, trying to build something that's most needed. I commend, brother. I want to support you. I want the community to support you. Anytime you want to come up here and you want to let us know an update or anything going on, you're more than welcome. Hold on, Monique. I'm going to mute you real quick with some things going on in the background.
Well, we have a Discord. Okay. That we created. Again, Simon and myself, we came together and we have some deep discussions about separating ourselves from that African American narrative, right? So one of the things that we have is called Soul Tech. We are the soul people, right? They have Afro Tech, but Soul Tech is synonymous with the Black American, right? That speaks to us. That speaks to our culture. We have soul music. We got soul train. We got soul food. So now we have Soul Tech. That is for our people. So we do have that Discord for individuals that want to get in the Discord. That will be where Avar will have a lot of updates, or anybody else who have technological platforms that they want to update people on. You can join that. Again, just DM me. And I can send you that Discord. And if you want to add me to any Discords, I can send you my Discord. But these updates are happening every single day. This is what I live. This is my life. So right now, even as we speaking, I just pressed the update button. So that issue with the email should be fixed in about 30 seconds.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. It's still out because I'm on it. I'm about to hop on your app.
So let me say one more thing, right? So, what we are dedicated to doing is making it correct. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes what we do is when our people start developing, and just for all Black Americans, we're back in our innovation bag. We're back in our innovation backpack. That's where we at. Everything innovation, everything invention, everything just reconstructing what they thought that we was. We pulling it all out the bag. Entertainment, that's cute. Anybody could do that. We we want to build that floating city that Too Much was talking about earlier. Like we really want this
Come
thing to look
on.
like sci-fi. When you think about a Black American, you better think about some sci-fi
Come on.
alien type genius power.
Come on.
That's just where we headed. And if you feel like that's what's bubbling in your gut, you know what I'm saying? Definitely DM Avar, DM me. We'll link it up. The thing is, we are gonna measure twice before we cut. Patience is okay to have, and we do ask for grace in this development stage also. But you give us you give us your support. You show us what you need, and you input. Bring your greatness too to the table at that point. Like ain't no greatness too small, ain't no greatness too big. Bring your greatness to the table with us. Bring your greatness to the table with Too Much. Bring your greatness to the table with the people that's really building. We're
Come
gonna
on.
really make this thing shake, like real talk. Like it's
Come on.
because guess what? More Black American towns need to get made. And yes, Too Much. It's funny that you said that because that's all we talk about, making our community millionaires. We just want a bunch of
Come
millionaires walking
on.
around, and
Come
I'm talking about
on.
quiet millionaires. I want you to be a millionaire, but you still walking Target every day. Don't nobody know who you is.
Come
This
on.
flashy millionaire shit don't mean nothing to us,
Come
right?
on.
Like I need you to have so much money that yeah, you in Sam clubs just doing shit. Like and don't nobody and you ain't being harassed. If you want to splurge, go splurge. But when you come back off your Mediterranean sailboat, I need you to be still able to land that plane, come back home and just, go back to your mansion type regular shit. Get in
Come
the Uber,
on.
you ain't gotta worry about pictures and cameras all in your face. Nah. But your bank account need to be strong, and that's really what we be talking about. Millionaires make another millionaires. And the only thing that's different between a billionaire and a millionaire, and I heard this from John Hope Bryan also, the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire is that billionaires make other millionaires. That's the only difference.
Come
A
on.
billionaire is helping other millionaires become millionaires. And I'm gonna say this from back in the day, like Hova, Jay-Z. I remember he said, "What's better than one billionaire?" It was two, right? And so that's what we want. We want our people to be financially stable, financially free, and feel good. Cause listen, this ain't 1820, this ain't 1940s. Ain't shit stop. We not letting nothing hold us back. And guess what? We still going for our reparations. When it all come down, it's gonna be a bunch of millionaires saying you still owe my ancestors. Yeah, here's the address. You know what I'm saying? So I land with that.
Hey, listen.
Thank you,
Well
guys.
said, brother. Well
I
said.
love that.
I just want to say
Well
I am so
said.
incredibly proud and happy that you are here, both of you.
Man, this is
Yo,
Appreciate it.
listen.
he just answered a question that I was actually getting ready to ask, but that answers everything that I was gonna ask because I was thinking like, cause we created Afrotech, right? But we know that it's been kind of going through something similar like what they try to do with Essence Fest. So I was thinking like, man, we take it back, but Soul Tech, yo, that's amazing. I like that better.
I love
We
that name.
create something better, man.
I love
Yeah.
that name.
Trademark that.
I'm sorry. I love that.
Soul Tech.
I love that our brothers are connecting the dots and linking everything together, man, and making it more powerful. I love that. That's genius right there. I love it. I love it. Soul Tech. I love it. I'm with it. I need the T-shirt now. I need the T-shirt that says Soul Tech now.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I
I need
need
the
one
T-shirt.
too.
I need the T-shirt now. Listen, family. This is what it's all about, man. When y'all come to this platform, we're bringing scholarship and we're bringing a do mentality. We're not sitting on the pews over here. I don't want y'all sitting on the pews. We need all hands at deck. We got many people building things, man. Listen. I'm glad I know about you. I'm glad somebody introduced me to your platform, and I'm even more humbled and amazed that you hopped up on my platform because KLS just sent me the link. I went and copy paste the link. I started going down the rabbit hole. I had already downloaded your app because I was trying to get in and sign up. The only thing I couldn't do was get in through the email, but you said you fixed that. So I'm gonna go back and get in and get in. But I need you in the Telegram. We're building something. I think we can collab. I think we can do some things that are beneficial for the family. My thing is this. I tell everybody that comes in with me, take ownership. This is not about me. This is about us. Take ownership. We're building our ecosystem. We're building a system that we're going to thrive in, because that's the other system. It wasn't built for us. We may have built that system, but we were building it without knowing that they wasn't going to include us, and they didn't include us. We built the wealth of America. Everything that Trump said in his video that Americans built, he's pointing at us. We've always been the secret sauce. So now it's time that we build it again. It's unfortunate. We got to build it again. Our ancestors built it, but now we are the seed. We have to become the seed and build this thing so the next generation can thrive. Just imagine your kids growing up with a sovereign mindset, not a colonial mindset, not a mindset that says I can only get so high, or I gotta jump through hoops just to make it. But imagine we build an ecosystem where we don't have to do that, where our children now can thrive. My only job is to be able to have a baton that we can pass down, that's not stale, that's not cold, but that's hot and ready for the next generation to take it and do what they need with it. Them futuristic cities, we may not see that in this time, or we may, but our children will. All this technology that we have on our head, we may be the pioneer of it, but they're going to be the benefactor of it. They're going to be the ones using the tech. Imagine all the little children that are waking up 6 months, 1 year old, 2 years old, and they're able to swipe, press, get to Peppa Pig and all the other stuff that they like watching. That's going to be 2.0 for the next coming generation. For Gen Z and millennials children, that's going to be 2.0. See, Gen X, we grew up with the old way and the new way together. The Gen Z, you grew up with the new way. And now there's going to be a better, a more newer, more advanced, and better way that your children are going to grow up in. But who is going to be the kings and queens of that new system? Who's going to dominate on this new blockchain, or this crypto, or this Wall Street 2.0? Who's going to dominate in that game? It has to be us. It must be us. And we're the secret sauce to everybody else in society. The Chinese, the Europeans, the Africans, the Caribbeans. The secret sauce is still foundational Black Americans, because without us, y'all wouldn't have anything. Just keep it a buck. So I'm excited, family. I'm excited for the family. I'm excited for everybody here. We just got to keep doing it. Let me bring up Fanny real quick. I know Fanny want to say some things. And this is the type of discussion and type of energy we need to be bringing to the channel every single day. Every time I go live, I want this energy right here. Go ahead, Fanny.
Hello, how y'all doing?
Good.
I'm just so excited. I'm just speechless almost. Just so excited. You all are answer to a prayer. So I will be getting on your Discord. We have a huge project that we're working on, and we need your input. And this is a great opportunity for us to kind of kick it around. And I would like to know whose Discord is it? One Discord, and what's the name of the Discord? How can I apply? Do I go through you, Simon, KLS, Evra? Who do I?
Either or, you can DM either one of us, and we can send you the link.
Okay, I DM'd Avrar, I think I did. So I'm excited to meet you all. This is great, wonderful. I'm just speechless. I'm in the tech too, and I'm just glad to see more people in it. So this is a great thing. Do you all have anything planned so that we can participate and support?
Yes. In the Discord, we'll give some more information right now.
Okay.
The app is available. If you have an iPhone, you can download the app today. If you have a Google Play phone, it'll be in the Play Store within a couple days. Just waiting. It's just a process. We're just waiting, and then it'll be available.
Okay. What's the name of it? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm late to the. I've been in and out of here because I have a lot of other stuff going on, but I wanted to definitely catch this. I don't leave too much hanging too long. I try to get on here to help and support. So, what's the name of the app? Hello?
Yep, you hear me? It's AIVRAR. It's my username on screen.
Oh, okay. That's the name of the app. Okay, because I'll have to wait a few days because I have Android. But anyways, I wanted to get my granddaughters in. I have a lot of grandchildren. I want to definitely start moving them in this direction. We're trying to move into the new direction. So, yeah. Hey, Too Much. How you doing? How you feeling? Everything good?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling encouraged that we got a lot of motion going on in the FBA community,
Of course.
and I'm
Man,
loving
they
it.
got so many FBA lives right now. FBA is burning up the live right now. Everybody having FBI lives right now. I'm just like, what is going on? And
Yeah,
so, yeah, I'm excited about it. FBA coin, you already put it up. Too Much
yeah.
FBA coin.
Go to fbacoin.org to get the information. Like I
Okay.
said, we're just we're about to launch the NFTs that we're going to use to build the LP, and all we're trying to raise is 15,000. That should be something we can do in a day, family. We all
Yeah,
can
right.
really make it happen. The NFTs are going to be $50. You're going to get a collector's item, and they're going to give you access to the voting rights for the DAO and the FBA ecosystem that we're building over here. You're going to get extra voting rights. And once the DAO is placed with the coin, we're talking about microloans. We're talking about lobbying efforts where we want to be the economic engine that our think tank uses to solve our problems. That's the goal of the FBA coin. We want to be the think tank solution. So when the think tank says, "Oh man, we got this coming out, and we need these resources, and we need to do this, and this is going to be beneficial for our community." If we have a business that's coming out, like we need to add to what 𝗖𝗄𝗴 is doing, we want to be that economic engine that adds to that gives him the economy that he needs, so he's not hindered. That's what we want to do. We want to do that for all our FBA community. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my I'm gonna put my hashtag Soul Tech definitely. When the T-shirt coming out, guys? I'm waiting on it. Where's the T-shirt? Soul Tech with a logo. We ready?
All right, family. I got to end this live. I got to tend to something real quick.
Okay.
It's a pressing matter, but I got to end this live. I'm probably going to come back on live later, but I got to end
Okay.
a pressing matter I got to get to. Thomas, do you want to say anything real quick before I end the live, brother? I know you came up.
Nah. I was just say that. Yeah, I heard good news with you and Dr. No Job the other day, man.
Oh yeah, man.
So
We're linking up with our east and our west, our north and our south, man. I want to do something with all the content creators. I want to do something monthly, quarterly, whether we come on a Zoom call or Telegram or anything like that. I want to link up with so just so we can be more in sync. It's not to control anybody's content or anything like that, but it's just so we can have more camaraderie in the space and really dominate and push out. You know, we have to see the algorithm wants to shadow ban us, right? But if we all join together, we can unshadow ban ourselves. We can become unshadow bannable because we're a community that's pushing out each other's content and forcing it back on the For You page. And then also, again, the moment we get we get the green light that we got our own platform, we all need to be switching over there, man. We need to leave these op-ed shit alone.
I'm
Go ahead.
tune in later because I need you to I need more information about the coin. So
Sure.
you
Yes,
know what
sir.
I'm saying? Because I'm interested in it. Instead of putting my money towards Bitcoin, I need to put it towards something that's beneficial for me and the community. So
Okay.
and I
Hit
mean
me up on my
I
inbox.
gotta
Join the Telegram. We want everybody to join the Telegram.
okay.
Hit me up on
That's
my inbox,
perfect.
and I'll give you the information, and we'll go from there. All right, brother?
All right.
All right, hey
Peace,
everybody.
Hey,
beloved.
too much. It was
Yes,
great
sir.
talking to you. But yeah, I'm about to tail out of here, man.
Okay, I'm out of here too. Hey,
All right,
Guys, later.
y'all.
Thank you.
love reparation on the blockchain, and if cousin was here, he'd tell you to plug into the grassroots media, the new black media, Professor Black Truth, 𝗔𝗯cie迄, Vicky Dillard, Afro Elite, and what's the other? I can't forget the other brother's name, and a host of others. But if you're not plugged into the grassroots, that's why you don't know what's going on. So with that being said, family, y'all take care.